Are you ready to see some aliens? 'Cause I sure am. It's UFO ending today, chat. What? Oops, hang on. No. I needed to start new game using completed save file. That's what it was. New game. No, sorry. Continue. Oh, no. Load. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. Load. There we go. And then just the file that we used. That would be clear game file. Clear game file, that one. Alright, here we go. We'll just leave it on that, yeah. Okie dokie. We look completely normal and we're ready to see some aliens. If we Naruto run, they won't be able to catch us. Probably. Chat, are you ready to see some aliens? 'Cause I'm ready to see some aliens. We're just gonna go quick, I guess. Also, I guess at this point, might as well just pull a couple more. We're not gonna be messing around with them, so... You know, I don't remember hearing the laughing children. Like, I don't remember if that I don't think that triggered in New Game Plus either. But, we'll see.
何でも聞いた話じゃ狐つきじゃないかってお稲荷様に呪われた家なんかによく行けるわよね
Okay. Also, I have the instructions pulled up for how to trigger the UFO ending, so we're set on that end. We'll have to play through a couple chapters, but if we just go in, we're just zipping through like this, it shouldn't take too long. No, that way. Well, we're back again, aren't we? Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to go the other way. Sorry, chat. I forgot we had to juke right and not turn around. There we go. What are you talking about, chat? Everything is normal. This is a normal day. Completely normal day. So if we Naruto run, you know, they won't catch us. It's pretty simple.
これシュウにもらっててよかった。相棒。言う通りだな。
Completely normal day in Hinamizawa. Nothing is out of the ordinary. Exactly. You don't need to worry about a thing. So what Omamori am I on? Okay, my default.
チェコどこ？急いでサクコのとこに戻らないと。
Forget if anything spawns here. Well, anyway. First thing we gotta do, if we wanna go see them aliens, is that we gotta go listen to the radio broadcast again, which, you know, it's the one that we heard, so that one was correct.
シュウ？
It's a little past the part where we beat up some monsters. And then we gotta advance to chapter 3, and then...
シュウ？リンコ？
We advance to chapter 3 and then we'll be good. Excuse me. I've got more important things to be doing right now. It was around here. I'm pretty sure. Yep, alright. So, we did listen to this on New Game Plus. We just gotta listen to it in full here.
孫川鉄橋は崩落しています。繰り返します。孫川鉄橋は国籍不明円盤の攻撃により崩落しています。恵比寿ヶ丘地区から東へは脱出できません。繰り返します。
Okay, so let's just make sure. Yep, that was the one. We are now set for UFO ending. That's requirement number 1. We're on the road. Now we just finish up chapter 1 and chapter 2, and then the next one next important thing we need to do is in chapter 3. So let's just speed things along, I guess. Right, I forgot about you. Good to familiarize with the route though. Eventually we want to be going to we want to be trying this on Lost in the Fog as well at some point. No food items or anything in here. And I thought I could juke him. Well, whatever. We're a little hurt, but it's fine. Bye-bye. We got places to be.
ここはまずい。シュウたち無事だといいけど。
Excuse me. So, how's your day been, everybody? Looking for UFOs?
あ、開いた。
Oh, repeat. I see. Repeat runs to give you antique combs. That's nice. Oh, hey, kitchen knife. Yeah, let's stab some stuff.
今のはリンコ。
Alright. Out of the way. Bye-bye.
シュウ、どこにいる？
Chad, am I good or am I good? Ignore the fact that I got grabbed with the first two. I perfect dodged the third one, that's all that matters. Ho ho ho. Okay. Alright, so now we just kill two things and... Okay, and that's chapter 1. And we just gotta get through this real quick.
これは。
Alright, well, back on story. Wait, what difficulty are we on? Alright, what hard? Okay. Then it was the... It was the thing. I'm pretty sure this goes here. Let's see, I guess it looks like not too many things change about the cutscenes on the third run through. Actually, there may not be any changes. Oh, we'll see. Excuse me.
神社。向こう側から鍵がかかってるみたい。
I thought I was big brain and I could shortcut it. Guess we gotta go the other way.
こっちだ、ミナコ。
Gotta believe, chat.
お前がなんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
Actually, wait, hang on. Can we just solve it right away?
反応なしか。
I wonder if we can cheat it and just solve it right away. Hang on. Like, do we need to do the rest of it? Hang on. Let's find out. Okay, if we just enter in the code directly. Oh wow. Okay. It's even faster than...
あの人は
We can clear this even faster than you need to on the second time round. Handy. Because I noticed that the lock is already in there. Plus, like, you know, on your earlier runs, there's a missing lock as well. You gotta feel it. You gotta like grab it and put it in. But all three were already in, so it was like, can you just enter in the code directly without any of the other hints? And yeah, you can. That's handy for repeat playthroughs, I guess. Alright, so
しっかりしないと。
now we're in chapter 3.
とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
The first poster we gotta go look at. Alright. It's in the rice fields. Got it. Right. Rice fields. So we need to get there first. Alright, we gotta go up anyway. I forgot. You know what? Yeah, let's just try. I don't know how many more we have left. Probably not that many. Alright, right sweep. Trigger this one first. You know, I'm gonna kill it, otherwise it's gonna be annoying when it comes back. Where do you wanna go? You wanna go again? Alright, fine. Piss off, you. Right sweep. Come on. Okay, there's gonna be a dead end, I think. Hang on. I'm checking the map location. Oh, it's not this one. It's the next one up. We're in the wrong place. Also, I think we can pick up the Sacred Sword here if we wanna. Depending on where the Jizo statue is. I forget where in here it is. It's like somewhere around there. Ah. I did not stab fast enough. He's bad. Excuse me. Actually, yeah, I guess I'll go grab the Sacred Sword first. Since it's somewhere around here. I'm pretty sure. Thanks, Mom. That's really good advice. I'm sure I will remember it. Hang on. Ah, okay. That's where it is again. Yeah, I remember now. No, it's up the road, it's up the road. Yeah, we'll have to come here anyway. This is the way forward, so... I'll get back to it in a sec. Let's go grab the Sacred Sword before we go. I just want to try testing it out for a bit. Because we never really used it, you know. It restores the durability and all that. So... You know, we went to the trouble of getting the bonus weapon. Let's play with it. It's also good to familiarize ourselves with where it is for, you know, the subsequent playthroughs. So up the road here, and then to the left. Yeah. Right. So it should just be here by default now. Yep. Yeah. And now we're gonna get dragged around by it. It's gonna be real funny. I don't know how many bandages or whatever we're gonna need, but you know we have to get through at least one boss, right? Yeah, we have to get through Sakugo. Because UFO ending is triggered in chapter 5. So yeah, we have to get through a couple of things. Okay, UFO post number 1. Let's get back to business. UFO post number 1. Is on the side of a shack, which I think we actually did find. But like, we found some of the posters, we just went in the wrong order. And going in the wrong order screws it up. I think we read like one of the earlier ones by accident, because you have to go in order 1, 2, 3. If you go in the wrong order, you're locked out of it. I'm pretty sure. Okay, you have a poster number 1. I wanna believe! Okay, and alright, that's it for chapter 3. We just finish a chapter normally and then we don't need to worry about this into chapter 5. Let's go! So apparently, one other thing about the Sacred Sword is that you can permanently kill enemies in the overworld. You know, because there's no other way to do so. The wolf enemy, the fox arm isn't available here, obviously, and there's no blue lanterns. On the other hand, the only enemies that don't perma-die by default are the big boys, you know, like the one we're about to fight. That guy just he temporarily dies.
わかった。
So it's like very specific, you know. It's not that many things that it's applicable to. It's really only applicable here. I think one other spot where those guys show up on the overworld. But if we really want to, basically, this guy.
でかい化け物が出た。
そっちまで行けないんだ。蔵に逃げ込め。頭をこじ開ける。
This guy we can now put in on permanent. Presumably. Hey, he's dead forever. You don't need to worry about him anymore. You don't need to panic, he's gone. Dead and gone. Yeah, the sword has its own animation, it's kinda cool.
Yosh.
You know, now that we have the sword, I kinda wanna go stab a couple more people too.
蔵の窓だ。急げ。
Look at these bite attacks. Kua! Ah! The animations are so cool too, right? It's like he's really just being dragged around by the sword. It's kind of funny. And cool. It is very cool. Nice detail. Okay, Rice View puzzle. Let's see if I remember how to do it. Maybe the scarecrows are the aliens. Right, that would make sense. Are these the aliens?
またかかし
Wait, hang on. Are these entries different again? Hang on, maybe I should be reading these, because this is technically my third playthrough. And I think the documents changed. Yeah. They're different now. They're cards from Rinko. Alright. We'll read this when we're done. At first, yeah, yes, okay, some of these documents are changing. Just a couple. Yeah, you know, at first it was just generic stuff, and then it was the drowning in the waterway thing, and I think now we're getting the real thing. We're going the wrong way. I lost track of the angle. No, we just went a little too far. That wasn't me. Oh wow. Yo, we be parrying now. No, it was you. You're the one who's not having anyone looking at you. Oh, excuse me. That was it. Chad, I am not appropriately dressed for actual Silent Hill lore right now. I'm ready to see aliens. But it's okay, we'll do our best. And we'll read the lore. Forgot which one it was. Yeah, I remember this one stumping me last time too. slightly off. Okay, we're out of there, so let's take a read. Yeah, it's not flashcards and article child drawings and waterway. We've got an entirely new set of cards, chat. So let's take a look at it. I was always hoping you two would hurry up and cut it out with that weird Space Wars game of yours. I mean, you did answer my unspoken wishes, just in the worst way possible. Because you know what he did when you decided you weren't going to play anymore? Pathetically kept at it, playing that silly game all by himself. You're all grown up now, right? Well, this isn't just some kid's game. You think you can just call it quits whenever you want? You can run away without facing consequences? Today is your funeral. I don't think it will be long before he finally gives you up. The least you could do is show him that Shimizu Hinako is no more than ash now.
ひなこ。
あれ、さっきの
Yeah, Shu just really never got over it, huh? Like, Hinako being married to someone else and all that. He just really never got over it.
私一体 いた
Okay, yep, so we get through this chapter, chapter 5, and then we're gonna go see some aliens, chat. Get hype. Get excited. It's gonna be time! We're gonna go see some aliens.
早く行かなきゃ
Wait, no, yeah, this is the way to the shrine. Oh. They just put the key here too. Okay, that's handy. Yeah, and then they like tease the UFO ending the whole point. I picked it up like immediately too. But it does in fact tie into it, so that's funny. Okay, storeroom key, so... Let's go remember the sequence. Go in there, read that, trigger that, come in here. Pick the thing up. Then back up and around. I mean, it helps that I played this pretty recently, so I more or less remember the route. Oh, we're getting even more new notes? Huh. Alright, I guess I might have to pay attention again on the third run. The inscription on the poem reads, Omi no Kami Munemasa, also known as Inadama. Inadama was another word for Inazuma, meaning lightning. This lightning refers to the unique pattern of the blade steel. It is a long-standing custom within the Tsuneki family for the next heir to present his bride with this naginata on their wedding day. The decorations of the handle are also changed to suit the bride herself. In honor of the family's newest bride, the design of a fledgling bird with its wings spread wide has been embedded in gold leaf into the handle, reflective of not only the bride's name but the hope that she shall soar high on gilded wings.
これ大事なものだと思うけど。
Special custom naginata for us right
お
here.
借りします。
You know, you don't need to worry about it. It actually is ours. Fancy. Man, rich families got all the fancy toys, huh?
やっと着いた。ダメだ。開かない。
ひなこ、こっちだよ。
サクコ？
Oh, right, this is the long way around. Sureshimasu. Oh, that might be.
Shoko? こんなところに。
Now they got me looking around. Okay, now today is not the day we are looking around for
こっ
documents.
ちこっち。
We're here.
こっちだよ。ひなこ。
Today we're looking for aliens.
サクコなの？どこ？
Let's go see them aliens. I went the complete wrong direction. My bad. Right. Right, this is the way. Just checking. Like, you know, documents and whatnot.
Sakuko? そっちにいるの? Sakuko?
Orb. Stop yelling at me. Got places to be.
一人は嫌だね寂しいわ
Alrighty. Just pick up the free stuff and we shall be on our way. Okie dokie. That's chapter 4 done. And here we go, chat. This is the chapter we can get the UFO ending in. Chapter 5. Alright, so let's check the map for the location that we need to get to, because this is the school posters. Nope. It's before we get to the school. The remaining 2 posters are somewhere in the town, and we have the whole town that's able to be explored. So we need to go about it in the correct order. Okay. We need to get back to town first. Alright. So. I wanna believe. Right, this way. You killed him. Man, Hinako really is forgetting everything. Ho ho ho.
ひなここっちだ大丈夫か相棒
Okay, yeah, still need to get back to town. Do we? Sorry, I'm checking the town. Which part of town is that? It's down there. It's down there. Okay. Yeah, it's still a ways away. I think the tricky thing that makes it, like, or rather not tricky, but like the part that makes it something that you have to go out of your way for is that you gotta go double back somewhere after the, like, going about it in the correct order. Which I guess makes sense. You probably don't want the player to accidentally trigger it by just interacting with everything. Like if they interact with everything and then they'll end up accidentally triggering it, I could see why they made sure that you have to like do it out of like in a specific order. Right, that would make sense. Alright, it's personal now. You die. Wanna go too? You know what? The sword do be just cleaving through them. And it auto restores its durability when it's like being sheathed and everything, you know? So I guess it's pretty handy. No, not the right way. I saw light and I guess this much. Alright. So we need to go forward and then down. Yeah. Alright. It's still it's a little further up. Yeah, alright. We're coming up on it. So... in which case I guess we should probably clear out the enemies. So I can find the place a little easier. No, not this way. Okay. Down the next set of stairs. Alright, so around here and then to the right. This one's the next one. Alright, poster number 2. Body snatching aliens, they may already be among your loved ones. I wanna believe! Okay, chat, that's 2 out of 3. And now I think we need to backtrack because the third poster is back near the general store, I believe. Yep, it's near the general store. We have to double back. So this is why we couldn't trigger it by. This is why you can't trigger it by accident. You have to specifically go out of your way to do it. Okay, the sword's back to full durability. Very cool. It's gonna be handy because I think that place is swarming with enemies right now. And it's not a good time. Okay, chat, y'all ready to see some aliens? I'm ready to see some aliens. I'm pretty hyped about this. Well, I guess we can... Okay, no, there's nothing else to enshrine at the moment. Time to see some aliens. Let's just wipe everything out first. The power of a sacred sword. I can't really enshrine the red capsules because Inari-sama don't futz with those. Ow. Alright, you're all. I'm gonna kill all y'all. Holy shit, I mowed them down. Okay, yeah. Sacred Sword doesn't have a focus attack, but it also means that we can just swing, like... We can just do all our normal swings as much as we want, and then can still counter in the middle of it. So that's handy. Alright, poster number 3 is somewhere around here, I think. It's not in front of the general store. Okay, where are we? We're at the general store itself. So where we need to be going is a little further back. Yeah, okay, so it's back here. And then infinite durability. It's not infinite, but it regenerates. Alright, here we are. There it is. Poster number 3, chat. Are you ready? Miniature UFOs! These Tyrants attach themselves to innocent folks' heads and brainwash them to take over their body. Oh my god. And now the conditions are ready. Now we head back in front of the general store. And this is why, this is what they're hiding. This is what they're secretly hiding. Movie review of The Great Space Invasion. Although this work features UFOs and humans who are being controlled by aliens, the aliens themselves never make an appearance on screen. Instead, this film illuminates the corrosive power of suspicion. Sometimes trying to distinguish one's fellow man as friend or foe can be the real horror. Among Us? In one particularly chilling scene, local residents of the town where the UFO was sighted are mistakenly targeted as body-snatching aliens. The accusing humans scream and jeer as they send their own kind to a detention center. What's worse, anyone who dares speak against the group is seen as one of them, and is locked up as well. One can only ask oneself, is coerced solidarity among humans really solidarity at all? At the end of the movie, the number of people killed during the alien invasion is shown. Interestingly, far more humans were killed by their fellow men than attacks from UFOs. Perhaps the aliens left up at the end not because they lost, but because they believed that humankind was not worth taking over. The Great Space Invasion is a movie that provides somewhat interesting social commentary to its audience, but anyone looking forward to a fun action romp will be sorely disappointed. 6.5 out of 10. Oh boy. Oh my god.
やはりこれは
Old style manga?
奴らの仕業かもしれない。
やつら？
そう、宇宙人だよ。奴らは地球をずっと狙っている。そして隙あらば人間をさらい入れ替わっているんだ。リンコだって俺だってヒナコだって、ひょっとしたら本人のふりをしている宇宙人かもしれない。
Oh my god. Hinako sus?
宇宙人じゃない。見破る方法はあるのか？
Rinko sus?
あるよ。
Ario? は
あんた死んだはずじゃん。そいつにやられて。この子は私が作った対宇宙人決戦用人型サーチ&デストロイロボのロボコちゃん。
Roboco? Okay. Sure.
この子は人間に化けた宇宙人を見つけて自動で駆除してくれるの。
Sakuko sus?
バッテリー切れね。
じゃあそいつに殺されたあのサクコは宇宙人？
Oh my god, imposter?
受け回されたんだけど。ヒナコに宇宙人の匂いがついてたみたい。
Oh my god, Hinako
宇宙人
sus?
かもしれないし、ヒナコの身近な友人が宇宙人かもしれない。あいつらは記憶までコピーする。でも完璧じゃないな。ヒナコ、何か自分しか知らない秘密を話して。リンコはシュウの髪の毛を集めて自分の枕に入れてたことがある。いやー、そういうのおまじないで夢くらい見たっていいでしょ。次、リンコ。ヒナコは林間学校でパンツを脱衣所に忘れて名乗り出られなかったことがある。リンコ、地獄の炎で焼かれろ。
このパンツは誰のだって先生が呼びかけるけどさ、あれ名乗り出られるわけないよな。
Oh my
シュウ
god.
ってプライバシーなかったからね。リンコは体育を休んだ時にシュウの脱いだ服を。ヒナコはシュウと喧嘩した次の日にシュウのリコーダーに。
俺、宇宙人より女子の方が怖えよ。
True.
それまでお互いの記憶に間違いはないようだね。
Wow, this is going on for quite a while. This is a long UFO ending. I'm digging this.
青年誌のグラビアページをスクラップしてて本棚の裏に隠してる。水着ポスターにクラスの女子の顔写真を貼り付けたことがある。
Oh, okay, that's
待て待て、分かった。
that's
じゃあ今度は
you crossed the line, mister.
サクコがブラをつき始めたのは小6の新学期から。ヒナコとリンコは小5の夏休み明け。
Why do you know that? Okay, you know what? Deserved. Shu sus?
宇宙人ではなかったけれど女の敵はあぶり出せたようね。
True.
ひなこや、お家に帰るよ。宇宙人は大丈夫？
Oh my god, Hinako parents sus?
みんなやっつけてくれたぞ。
The neighborhood watch took care of them. Okay, sure.
また明日。
今夜はね、ひなこの大好きなハンバーグだよ。
それお姉ちゃんの好物だってば。
Wait a minute. Parrots sus. Oh my god! Shiba Inu! Mira, what are you doing here? Go, go! She's flying back to Silent Hill 2. Yeah, that's just Mira. That's Silent Hill 2. She came back. Yes. So, it was you all along. Oh my god, they drew they drew manga, the entire thing for it. Well, this is clearly, chat, this is the best ending. This is the canon ending. Everyone was sus the entire time. So, you know, technically, I think technically this makes it both a UFO ending and a dog ending. It's both. Silent Hill. UFO ending credits in DDR when? Or Sound Vortex. Put this song in Sound Vortex. It could totally do it. Oh my god, Silent Hill dance remix? Let's go. Work it. Yeah. DDR. DDR. Dance, dance, revolution. And now the regular credits. The Great Space Army is coming! Oh my god! So. Yep. 3 endings, chat. Well, that was plenty of fun. Next time round, we'll start tackling the remaining 2 endings. Now that I'm realizing they put a couple more documents here and there, I guess we'll keep an eye out, but I'm not gonna go out on my way to Pixel Hunt. I think we're just gonna be in it to see the endings. I figured they probably will put documents where you would easily come across them for whatever remaining ones there are. But that should do for now. Alright. Yeah, guess we'll just wrap it up with that. Thanks for watching, chat. UFO ending. I wanna believe!